Well, parents have got back from holidays and they were telling me about the mobile home slash camper slash caravan, as we call them, and the solar system in it. And they went right up to outback Queensland, and it's got, I think it's either 100 or 135 watts. I can't remember which, 100 or 135 watts of panels on it, which is basically one panel for the built-in battery and the whole shebang to run it. And they said at night they'd watch an hour and a half of TV, use the water pump for showers and all that, use the LED lighting because all the lights in their LED lights, and 10:30 the next morning they'd be fully charged. No issues at all. So they've done quite well with that. They've also said the propane fridge freezer was very good. It's got a water tank and all that in it as well. There were times there where they'd pull up for 2 or 3 nights in a row, just pull her up in the middle of nowhere, on the side of the road, out in the desert, and they could stay for 2 or 3 nights without having to do anything. And he said the one thing they did realise was so long as you empty the toilet and refill the water tank when you get a chance to do those things, then you're fine. So every time you come into a place, where you could get access to a hose, bang, you'd fill the water tank up. And where you had the ability to, you'd empty the toilet, and that was it. The rest of the time, a whole lot of just keep running off propane bottles and solar equipment that was all hooked on. And, they had everything they needed to do what they wanted to do. He also went and bought himself an inverter, but I don't think he's used it yet, and he hasn't showed me. Apparently it's a little 300 watt modified sine wave. The idea being that he could charge the laptop off the solar system in the caravan, because what I realised was you can take the TV outside and have that actually hooked on a mounting that's outside the caravan, but they've got a cigarette lighter plug on that mounting to plug it in to power the TV. And then you pull it off the mounting, you pull the cigarette lighter plug out, you pull the antenna plug out, and then you take it inside and put it back inside again. And I said to him, this mounting is here, that is, it's a cigarette lighter plug. What you need to do is whack an inverter in that, and you can charge your laptop, because they use Skype a lot. They also use Google Maps while they're on the road, quite a bit. If they've got to work out where they're going to go or where something is or whatever, they'll bring the whole lot up on Google Maps and look at it all and check it out the day before they go. And of course, they've actually got 4G internet for that one. I've only got 3G. And I said to him, you should be able to, if we can find a cigarette lighter plug, which we did on this external mount for the TV, you should be able to charge your laptop off of the existing solar equipment built into this van. So, yeah, he's got himself an inverter, but I don't think he's actually used it yet, because, of course, the laptop has all right batteries on it to do what they've got to do anyway. They also use Skype and emails and that to keep in touch with me. I don't have Skype, but they Skype my sister quite a lot with it, and that was half the reason for buying it in the first place. But yeah, that's my parents' experience with one winter's holidays worth of using this new van they've got with the built-in solar equipment and propane fridge and cooking and all that.